Hello Tarnish, this is just a tip here with another Bewitching branch project video. And in this video, we're going to be doing what we did in video 1, but we're going to be applying this experiment to stronger enemies. Yes, I know you guys wanted to see, hey, more enemies, you guys requested it, and I am here to deliver. So I am here without a doubt to try it on some of the strongest enemies that wanders around, and let's see what happens. Will they be bewitched or will they not be bewitched? Alright, so our first victim is going to be this aggressive soldier. I'm going to call him aggressive soldier because he doesn't act like a regular NPC. I don't know what his name is, but we're going to say aggressive soldier. So let's see if he can come under our spell. And to my surprise, it was a failure. He cannot be bewitched, which is really surprising. But he was not able to be bewitched, so let's go ahead and get those runes out the way. So let's go ahead and always do our pose at the end there. And let's get on to our second victim. So our second victim is going to be this demon dog that you can find inside the Khalid area. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right or wrong. I do apologize for that. But we can see here that he can be bewitched. So if you ever come to this area, because I know this area is real scary, and you can bring a bewitching branch and he will be bewitched. He will help you out. So it's good to have one of these guys on your side because you don't want them against you. So in this same area, I wanted to see maybe if we can bewitch the mobile Travis Scott concert item. That's what his name is, because I don't know what to call this. I figured we sneak up behind him and get the guy behind. Maybe that'll work, but it is a failure. You cannot bewitch the mobile Travis Scott item. Sadly, I thought you could have, but you cannot. Next, we're going to see if we can bewitch some of these guys who blow the horns. But instead of trying to bewitch the little baby guys, let's see if we can bewitch the mother, because you know this is about stronger enemies, and you can bewitch the mother. So I got the mother involved, and she's going to discipline those kids who's been bad. So you go get them, Mama Dukes. Let's see what happens. This was a fun one, by the way. They stood no chance. Absolutely no chance. Next up, we're inside the shaded castle. This place is real scary, but I wanted to see if you can bewitch the zombies. So let's go ahead and find out if you can bewitch the zombies. And as you can see, you cannot bewitch the zombies. They stood there and still puke up those worms against me, which is a failure. So you cannot bewitch the zombies. So next, I wanted to see if we can bewitch the doorbell guy. We're gonna call him doorbell guy. And you cannot bewitch him either. So it is looking pretty bad for the Storm Castle. There was one more strong enemy who I wanted to see if we can bewitch, and this guy was a pain. I'm telling you, this enemy was a pain to try bewitch. So let's see what happens. And as you can see, it does not work. This guy does not want to fall under our spell. He was just made out to kill me. So nobody in Storm Castle you can bewitch. Let's leave it at that. So next, I wanted to see if we can go ahead and bewitch Edward Axe Hands. That's what we're going to call this thing. Instead of Edward Scissors Hands, we're going to name it Edward Axe Hands. And it does not work. It does not work on these guys. These guys, I don't know why it doesn't work, but they just wanted to play merry-go-round with those guys. So it did not work. Next up, I wanted to see if we can bewitch these Berserkers. I'm going to call them Berserkers. And success! You can bewitch a Berserker, which is really interesting because you couldn't bewitch the soldier at the beginning, but you can bewitch these guys. And you do find these guys a lot in the giant mountain of the giants. So this is good information for you. And I wanted to let them fight just to see who would win. And if you wanted to know, it's the axe. So put your money on the axe guy when you reach to this area. The axe guy will beat the hammer guy. Maybe he's more agile. Next, we went to the mountain of the giants. Like I said, we're going for stronger enemies. We see if we can bewitch them or not, pass or fail. So why not try to see if we can bewitch one of these ice giants? Let's see what happens. I poke him with it. As you can see, it does not work. I tickled his ankles and he was not having it. He definitely wanted me dead. So next up, we're in Stormhill because we wanted to see if we can bewitch a crucible. This is just insane saying it. A crucible knight. So let's see what happens here. Can we bewitch a crucible knight? These guys are a pain. It was hard trying to even get here. But as you can see, you cannot bewitch a crucible knight. That would have been pretty perfect if you can. But guys, that is it for the video. Let me know if you want me to even try to bewitch even stronger enemies. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Like I always say, happy farming, Tarnish.